I can't believe that in 2024, we're about to have Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul. I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is going to be a long rant. This right here is a safety hazard. I understand it's Mike Tyson, because even at 58 years old, I don't want to get hit by anything Mike has to offer. But he's also 58 years old, bro. Why, as a 27-year-old, want to be boxer? Because that's what Jake Paul wants to be. He wants to be a boxer, right? So if you want to be a boxer, I understand you can't have a amateur career. I get that. But fighting a 60-year-old man is not going to help that case either, bro. I don't care if it's Mike Tyson. The man is 60 years old, bro. The only reason why people would tune into this fight is to possibly see Jake Paul get knocked out. But if he can't knock out Jake Paul, this would be a safety hazard. No one wants to see Jake Paul beat up on Mike Tyson. No one wants to see that. And by the way, they're talking about it right now. This is trying to be sanctioned as a pro bout, by the way, meaning no headgear. So you have a 27-year-old man about to fight somebody who's 60 with no headgear, and you wonder why you don't get the respect that you deserve or that you want as a boxer, bro. You beat up on dudes who either are retired or who don't box. Ben Askren, he wasn't even known for his striking. He was known as a wrestler. Knocked him out. Nate Robinson knocked him out. Basketball player, a 5'9" basketball player, knocked him out. Knocked out Tyron Woodley. He was retired. This is why people don't give you the respect that you're looking for, because you take on fights like this, bro. And then you talk about pay-per-view buys. Bro, you're making a mockery of the sport. This is exactly why people look at boxing the way how they do. Because they let anybody in the door. They let anybody in. This shouldn't even be a conversation. It should have been YouTubers fighting YouTubers. It should have never went on beyond that. It should have never went on. You got Logan Paul fighting Floyd, and it's being promoted as a pro bout. That is the problem I'm having. I wouldn't have cared if it was YouTubers fighting YouTubers. I wouldn't have cared. But you're going around knocking out these dudes, and you're acting like, oh, I'm that guy and I'm making this much on pay-per-view buys and stuff like that. Like, you're making the sport look bad. This is why people look at boxing and think it's a mockery, because of stuff like this. Because you can never do that in the UFC. Granted, there has been boxers who went to MMA and who fought in MMA. But that's different, because they're already professionals who are boxing, who have a professional career in boxing. You don't have a professional career in boxing. You're trying to get there. You're calling out all of these different boxers like Sayul and, Devin Haney. Like, you're calling out big name fighters to get attention, and you're knocking people out who don't even box. That is a mockery of the sport, and I'm so pissed off that you got this far. It's one thing to promote yourself as a boxer and you're actually taking the steps to try to be a boxer. That's one thing. But when you're fighting people who don't even box or who are retired, that is a problem. You're not promoting yourself as a boxer. You're promoting yourself as a person who fight in exhibition matches and is being sanctioned as a pro bout. And that's what Jake Paul does. He looks for viral moments. He looks for moments to go viral. So when he clips somebody, he knocks him out, that's a viral clip. But we have to call it spade to spade. This is a safety hazard, bro. A 60-year-old man fighting somebody who's 27 with no headgear. This wasn't like when Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones Jr. Both of them was over the hill. Both of them was old, but they both have something in common. They're both professional fighters. They know how to conduct themselves. And that was a few years ago. They're both over the hill. You're fighting somebody who's 27 years old, bro. And I just don't get, why is this fight even happening? Why is this even happening? Mike, you're good, bro. Like, you don't gotta do that. I hate that this fight is even being considered. It's even being talked about. Then you're adding on that it could be a pro bout with no headgear. That's blasphemy, bro. It is. It's blasphemy. Knowing how risky boxing is, knowing how many people died from boxing. We just had somebody who just passed away earlier this year. Boxing. We just had somebody who passed away. That is why people go so hard at this YouTube boxing stuff. Because you don't play boxing. It was just ranked #1 as the hardest sport. It's the hardest sport for a reason, because you're going out there and you're literally fighting for your life. You're fighting for your life. Yeah, you're prize fighters, but you're fighting for your life. That's why we take this sport so serious. That's why people say we gatekeep other boxers. That's why we gatekeep. That's exactly why we do that. Because this is not a sport you play, bro. You can lose your life boxing, and people have. So again, this fight right here is a safety hazard, and it shouldn't even be going on, and I'm mad that is going on. But on that note, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below what's your thoughts on this Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight that's about to happen. I think it's supposed to happen in June, right? So comment down below, because again, this is a safety hazard, bro. It shouldn't even be going on right now. But if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that red button that says subscribe and click that bell, and make sure that bell is turned on to all. And as always, it's your boy Remy. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.